Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, today we will continue our previous session, that how to solve the quadratic equation in a quick way, in a short way. Yesterday we have done these two cases, when the sign of middle term, and this is the sign of constant, this is the sign of roots, minus minus, and if the sign of middle term is negative, constant is positive, both roots will be positive. Now here we have another two cases. If middle term is positive, constant is negative, what would be the sign of roots? Minus plus. And if both are negative, then what will be the sign of roots? It will be plus minus. Here this is bit of confusing, as you may get confusion here. Here is minus plus, here is plus minus. Which root we should keep minus, which root we should keep plus? I will make you understand that. I will tell you that what is the rule, what is the trick to remember which root you should keep plus, which root you should keep minus. It depends upon the middle term. We have, you know it, this is your middle term, this is your middle term. Remember, if the sign of middle term is positive, you have to look for these two cases. You have to look in case of middle term. If the sign of middle term is positive, what you have to do is the larger root which we get, larger root, you have to keep larger root negative, larger root negative, you have to keep larger root negative, and smaller root positive. If here what you have to look, this is minus minus, this is plus minus, so confusion, which root we should keep positive, we should negative. For example, we may get root 4 2, one has to keep positive, one has to keep negative. Which we should keep positive, which we should keep negative? So it depends upon the sign of middle term. One is if a larger root is positive, if middle term is positive, middle term. If middle term is positive, larger root will be negative, smaller root will be positive. If middle term is negative, then larger root, where you have to put larger root positive, smaller root negative. We will do it through the examples. For example, we have 6x square minus 7x plus 3. 6x square minus 7x plus 3. What is the sign of B and C? That is middle term and constant. It is minus plus. It is, sorry, here it is negative 3. I'm sorry. It is minus minus. It is minus minus. So roots will be plus minus. One root will be plus, one root will be minus. But which root we should keep minus, which root we should keep plus? It depends upon the sign of this middle term. First of all, we will do as we did in previous lecture. We will proceed in the same way, and later put the signs. This is 6 into 3, this is 18. 6 into 3 is 18. Multiply without any signs. No need to remember these signs. Now split 18 into 2, so that we should add up or subtract, we should get this 7 without any sign. Omit sign for some time. You have to omit some for some time. You need not to take consideration under sign, which you are doing in your conventional method, by factorization method. This is simply 18. What you have to do is you should split it, so that you should get 7. Whether subtracting or adding, you should get 7. It is 9 and 2. If we subtract 9 and 2, we should get 7. That is 2 minus 9 or 9 minus 2. That doesn't matter. Now we have got 9 and 2. What is the sign of this middle term? This is negative. Rule is what? If the middle term is negative, put larger root, positive sign. Which one is larger? Larger is 9. So this you have to keep positive. Which one is smaller? Smaller is 2. you have to keep it negative. Now I already told you, you have to divide by this coefficient. So divide by this, it is 3 3s, 3 2s, 2 1s, 2 3s. So its roots will be 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 3. This is simple. I hope you will understand it. Let us do one more example. For example, before that, pause the video to note it down. Let us do one more example. We have 2x square plus x minus 6. Have a look. Now this is plus minus. Here this is plus minus. So plus minus. Plus minus. So sign of roots will be what? Minus plus. So which root we should keep plus, which root we should keep minus? First of all, we will do as we have been doing. This is 2 6s are 12. This is 12. Whether you need not to take, I am again telling you that you need not to take the sign under consideration. 6 2s are 12. Split 12. Split 12. You should get this one. This one. This is 3 and 4. So it is 4 minus 3 or 3 minus 4, whatever. Now 3 and 4, this is roots will be 3 and 4. Now which you have to keep positive, which you have to keep negative? What is the sign of middle term here? Sign of middle term is positive. If the sign of middle term is positive, put larger root, negative sign. Which one is larger? Larger is minus 4. So it is 3 minus 4. So I already told you, dividing by this coefficient, divide by 2, divide by 2. It is 3 by 2, it is 2 1s, 2 2s, it is minus 2. It is 3 by 2 and it is minus 2. Now again we will do another example. X square plus 3x minus 4. X square plus 3x minus 4. It is 1 into minus 4. That is minus 4. Just keep it 4. Split 4. This is 4 into 1. This is 4. So roots will be this 4 and 1. Because if you subtract, you should get middle term, that is 3. Now what is the sign of middle term here? Sign of middle term is positive. If the sign of middle term is positive, what you have to keep? Put larger root, negative sign. Which one is larger? This is minus 4. Minus 4 negative, 1 positive. Now this is coefficient here, it is 1. So you need not to divide by 1. Its roots will be minus 4 and 1. Let's do one more example. I will show you. 3x square plus 2x minus 1. 3x square plus 2x minus 1. Again 3 into 1 is 3. So this is 3. Split it, break up it, it is 3 1. 3 1s are 3. Now and 3 minus, it should come up to 2. 3, whether plus or whether by adding or subtracting, you should get this 2. 3 plus 1, 3 minus 1. Now this is plus minus, again plus minus, plus minus. What will be the sign of roots? Minus plus. Now question is, which one is positive, which one is negative? If the sign of middle term is positive, what we have to do is put larger root, negative sign. Which one is larger? Which one is larger? Is this 3, that is minus 3, and this is plus. Now here coefficient is 3, divided by 3. This is minus 1, 1 by 3. So its roots will be minus 1 minus. We will check by splitting in the middle term. This is 3 into minus 1. This is minus 3. So this is 3x square plus 3x. You have you this method, you know it very well. 2x minus 1. Take a look. This is your 3x. You know it very well. This is x plus 1. This is minus 2. This is x plus 1. Now this is x plus 1 into 3x minus 2. Sorry, here it is minus 1. I'm sorry, we will do it again. I'm sorry. This is 3 into minus 1, minus 3. This is 3x square plus 3x minus x minus 1. 3x minus 1 is 2x, you know it. So this is one pair, this is one pair. So take 3x outside, this is x plus 1. Take minus 1 outside, this is x plus 1. This method, you know it very well. You have practiced many questions for this method. So we will check whether our answer is right or wrong. This is x plus 1. this is 3x minus 1. Now to find the zeros, you know it, this is x plus 1 equal to 0, x is equal to minus 1. This is 3x plus 1 equal to 0, 3x equals minus 1, x equals minus 1 by 3. Take a look, minus 1, sorry, 1 by 3. Sorry, it was minus 1 here, it was minus 1 here. So this is 1, this is plus 1 by 3, 1 by 3 minus 1, 1 by 3 minus 1. So in this way you can solve any quadratic equation in a short way. What is the procedure to remember these roots? I will repeat it. Plus plus sign of roots will be minus minus, minus plus sign of roots will be plus plus, plus minus sign of roots will be minus plus, minus minus sign of roots will be plus plus. How to remember this? Put this here, put this here, put this here, and this time here. Simple. You will remember this. So keep practicing these questions. You will learn a lot. If you have any doubt, any suggestion, or any question regarding this, please mention it in the comment box. After watching this video, mention it in the comment box, and I will try to clear your doubt, or I will try to solve your question what you have. And also please subscribe my channel and rate, review, and suggest any, if you have any valuable suggestion for these videos, it would be most welcomed. Thank you class.